そいつらを殺すのか、真島。
当たり前や。こいつらがおる限りあの子はいつまでも狙われるんや。全部しまいにするにはここで殺すしかないやろが。殺すんや。俺がこいつらを誠の代わりに。
彼女がそれを知ったら苦しむだろうな。
何？
感謝するかもしれん、謝るかもしれん。だがいずれ彼女は必ず苦しむ。冴島大河が18人殺した罪を背負った時のお前と同じ苦しみを味わうことになる。彼女は自分の手がきれいなままなのはお前が代わりに手を汚したおかげだと、そう気づく。自分のために人殺しになった者に償う方法はこの世にない。お前はあの娘に償いきれない貸しを作る気か。
こんなクソボケが。せやったら俺はどないしたらええんや。こいつら殺してもあの子を救うことにならん言うんやったらどないせっちゅんじゃ。
もう終わったんだ、真島。牧村誠は意識を取り戻した。今風間組の柏木たちが病院に移送してる。
誠が意識を？
何言ってる。女が生きているのか。バカな。それじゃあ殻の一粒はあの土地はどうなった。
堂島さん、殻の一粒はもう彼女の手を離れました。うちが新しい土地の所有者です。1000億も出してもらえりゃあなたに売っても構いませんがね。
何？
堂島組の時代は終わったってことです。カムロ町再開発の莫大な利権は殻の一粒を持つ人間にしか動かせん。これで堂島組一強だった東上界の勢力図は大きく書き換わる。
くだらん話はええ。あんたは俺にこいつらを殺すな言うんか。
その殺し屋は堂島の命令で何人も殺してきた。堂島の急所を握る生き証人だ。警察にもその情報は流しておいた。
そしたら殺に突き出すだけで済ませろっちゅうんか。
俺はそこまで甘くはない。その殺し屋の身柄は日教連で隠し持つ。東上界最強と言われる堂島組をこの俺が裏から操る切り札としてな。それにその殺し屋はここで楽に殺すより死ぬまで例の穴蔵にでも閉じ込める方がいいだろう。よくこらえたな、真島。牧村誠にとって堂島組はもう脅威じゃない。お前が彼女を救った。
よう言うわ、あんたも。俺を栄養に利用したっちゅうわけか。島野の親父と同じように。
ここに来たらたまたまお前が一人で堂島組を潰してたってことだ。俺にそんなこと想像できるわけがない。真島、まだ片付いてないことがある。お前の親父島野に一つ伝言を頼めるか。お前が奴に登場会を裏切ったけじめをつけさせろ。
何やと。佐川、
島野の兄弟に会いに来たのか。
親父おるんやろ。話があるんや。
兄弟は今近江連合の本部長と話してる。
近江の本部長。
近江連合の東京進出の段取りを打ち合わせにな。
残念やったな。殻の一粒は日教連の手に渡ったで。もうあんたらの付け入る隙はなくなったっちゅうことや。
そっか。じゃあお前が島野を殺せば全部終わるってことか。なあ、楽しかったよな。なんだかんだ言って俺ら。それが目の見えねえ小娘に振り回されてこんなとこまで来ちまった。面白いな、巡り合わせってのは。
真島。
親父、日教連の世良から伝言を預かってきました。
ほう。
登場会内部に関西と通じてる裏切り者がおるそうです。殻の一粒を近江連合に売ろうとしたその人間を島の組で突き止めてほしいと。
そんな話ようのこのこ言いに来たな、真島。
世良は親父に身の潔白を証明してほしいと言うてます。
おもろいやないか。
せやけど俺は何があっても親父の子ですわ。
せやったらお前わしの身代わりになって死ぬこともできるな。
ええ。ただ一つだけお願いがあります。冴島の兄弟に俺が謝っていたと伝えてください。
これがわしの答えや。世良に言うとけ。殻の一坪も近江の本部長もわしには何の関わりもない。
親父。
お前に一つ教えといたる。ただのし上がりたいだけやったら目先のことだけ考えとったらええ。せやけどてっぺん取る気なんやったら勝ち方を考えなあかん。三日天下やないほんまの天下の取り方をな。風間と日教連の時代は長くは続かん。10年後は島の組が天下取ってるはずや。真島五郎ちゅう最強の武器が手に入ったんやからの。可愛い子には旅をさせろっちゅうのはよう言うたもんやなあ真島。
災難だったな堂島。阿波の菓子に久世と渋沢も殺にパクられた。風間が無所から戻ったところで今の堂島組はカムロ町の再開発どころじゃねえってことか。会長代行にはご心配をおかけしております。気にすることはねえ。それより俺からもこの場にいる全員に一つ伝えておくことがある。承知の通り先代が亡くなって以来登場会は俺が二代目代行としてこの椅子に座った。同時に長らく本家若頭の座は空白だったが、この堂島からも強く押されてな、空席を埋めることにした。日教連の世良総裁を登場会本家若頭に指名する。後見人は堂島だ。他直系組長からも多くの指示があった。世良には本家若頭として引き続き堂島が手放したカムロ町再開発計画の面倒を見てもらう。そろそろ俺の出る幕もしまいだな。
よく来たな。すまなかった。苦労をかけたな。
今日はおやっさんに報告したいことがあって来ました。多分おやっさんは俺の言うことに反対します。それでも俺は
そうか。
おやっさんには俺がこれから言うことわかるんですね。
ああ。だができるのか。 ズマ。覚悟はできてます。
おい桐生、お前どういうことなんだ。
ちょっと錦山君、急に大声出さないでよ。
お前堂島組に復帰したってマジか。
え？
今日風間のおやっさんの面会に行ってきたんだろ。復帰のことも話したのか。
さっき風間のおやっさんにはこのまま仇に戻れって言われた。おやっさんは俺が極道には向いてねってよ。あの人が俺を橘に預けたのは極道から足を洗わせるためでもあったんだ。
それでもお前は組に戻るってのか。でもよ、ならせめて戻る先は風間組にすりゃいいじゃねえか。あんだけやらかした堂島組に復帰したら苦労すんのは目に見えてんじゃねえか。もう一回考え直せよ。
いや、それが俺がするべき最初のけじめだって思ったんだ。
え？
俺はあの一件でたくさんの人間のけじめってのを見せつけられた。正直すげえって思った。極道だけじゃねえ、仇だってマジで俺なんかまだまだだなって思い知らされた。
そっか。でも俺もお前もまだ何が足んねえんだろうな。
わかんねえけど逃げちゃダメってことかな。逃げずに頑張って、そして残った道がそいつのやるべきことっていうか、奴ら皆そうしてたんじゃないかな。
でそいつを見つめるための堂島組復帰ってことか。
ああ、今の俺にできるけじめのつけ方はそれしか浮かばねえ。でもなんとか踏ん張って俺は俺の極道を行くさ。風間のおやっさんとは違う俺だけの極道ってのをな。
あれ？お前いつもの一丁羅は？
ああ、この前これ見かけてさ気に入ったんだ。
おいおい、真っ白の方が良かったって。バリッとしててさ。それにそんなスーツ今時どうなんだよ。しかもお前らしくないんじゃねえか。
らしくねえか。でもらしさってのは自分で決めるもんだろ。
あのな、けじめ取るために復帰する組を選ぶのはまだわかるけど、スーツくらい人の意見聞いたってバチは当たらねえぞ。
いや、 俺はこれがいい。
いやいや、じゃあさ、まだ黒でビシッと決めた方が。
白も黒も気分じゃねえ。今の俺はこれがいいんだ。俺が決めた。これで始めたいんだ。
分かったよ、知るか。じゃあ一生来てろ。
ありがとうよ。
なんだよ急に。勝手に大人ぶりやがってよ。
錦、俺はお前にとんでもねえ借りをいっぱい作っちまった。
なんだよ急に。
一生かかってでもこの恩は返すぜ。
何言ってんだお前。そうか。じゃあ飯でも食いに行こうぜ。お前のおごりで。
おう。
カムロ町で一番いい肉食わせるとこで。
でもよ。
どうした？
今日はあんまり持ち合わせが。
てめえ。ほら行くぞ。いいな。
I take it that's the suit he wears for the rest of the games, judging by the line, wear it for the rest of your life if for all I care.
は？なんだそのへんてこなジャケットは。グランドで働いてた頃の控えめさはどこ行ったんだ。
ほっとけや。俺は決めたんや。何が正しくて何が悪いかわからんこの街で、誰よりも楽しく、誰よりも狂った生き方したるってな。
はあ、お前はもっと地味な男だと思っていたが、まあそれも悪くねえ。まあお前とは妙な体験しちまったが、これからは同業として陰ながら応援すんぜ。関西で暴れたい時は連絡よこせ。
そんなもんいらん。できることならもうあんたとは死ぬまで会わんでいたいもんや。
確かにな。まあお互い敵も多い意味だ。せいぜい死なないように頑張ろうぜ。
あんたは死んでもしないやろ。
そうだな。
ほなまたな。大きにやで佐賀。
は？何言ってんだお前。
あんたは何があっても諦めへん執着心の塊のような男や。あんたには諦めんことの重要さを教わったわ。俺も執着するで。真島五郎っちゅう男の生き方に。
好きにしろ。 中で待ってるぜ、真島ちゃん。はあ、ずいぶん早いお迎えだね。さあ、俺も行くか。なあ。
もう構わないで。
話くらい聞いてくれたっていいじゃんねえ。
君らもお金好きでしょ。女の子だから得できるいい仕事いっぱい紹介するよ。
しつこいです。いい加減にして。
そうカリカリしなさんなって。
そうそう、お茶でも飲みながらさ。さあさあ。
やめて。
あんたちょっとやりすぎじゃねえか。
こりゃ障害っつんだぜ。落とし前つけてもらわねえとな。
話なら聞く。その代わり私一人で。
面白え。よしお前は行け。
待ってて、すぐに助け呼んでくるから。
あんた根性あるじゃねえか。気に入っちまったぜ。話はホテルで手取り足取りじっくり聞いてもらいてえな。この甘下手に出てりゃ息になりやがって。兄貴。
なんです？
どうです？こいついい女でしょ。楽しませてもらってからビデオに撮りゃいい金になりますよ。そうだ、兄貴もお時間あればご一緒に。姉ちゃん、遊びはここまでだ。この人誰だと思ってんだ？あ？天下のマジ。え？
君はここに。
先生、でも。
先生。
あんた誠さんに何する気だ？
あ、違うんです。
今すぐ彼女から離れろ。
違うの。この人を助けてくれて。
お前の女か？いや、彼女は私の患者だ。なんや先生って医者かいな。惚れとんのか？何？どうなんや？何よ急に。そのげんこつがそう言うとる。でも男が一旦げんこつこしらえたらそのけじめは取るもんや。どうなんや先生。お前彼女に指一本でも触れたら喧嘩なら相手が悪いで。あんた人殴ったらあかん。それにけじめのつけ方は喧嘩だけやない。 けじめつけてくれや。俺のためにも。
あんたの？
ええからさっさと答えんかい。
彼女はああ見えてついこの間までずっと目が見えなかった。だから彼女にはまだ周囲に慣れる時間が必要で。
で、どないやねん。惚れとんのか惚れとらんのか。
愛している。医者としてではなく一人の男として。
俺は嘘が大嫌いやで。
嘘じゃない。彼女に話したことさえないが。
ならはよ言うてやらんかい。で、そばでちゃんと見とけや。しっかりせえ。
大丈夫でしたか？何かされたんじゃ。
何も。全然平気です。
そうか、よかった。あの人悲しそうな目をしてたな。でも先生、あの人と何を話してたんですか？
いや、そうだ、今から少し話する時間ないかな。
はい。
That's brutal. She doesn't even know who he is. There we go, credits. All this heartache and pain and dead people, ultimately to say who in a room full of people in suits gets to wear the hat. There's a big old scuffle for dozens of hours over who gets second place in the Tojo family. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, she made it through. She doesn't recognize Majima, and Majima seems to think it's better that way, because he sat there completely silently, especially when he realized that she didn't recognize him, because she had been blind the whole time. And once he realized that, he decided not to say anything, or even speak, because she would recognize the voice. And the moment they started saying his name, he knocked them the fuck out. So she's got a little bit of a guardian angel, sort of, but he thinks it's best to just recede into the background and disappear. He had the weirdest character arc where he's just decided to cut loose and go crazy, which is the weirdest. I don't know. It feels slightly less like a natural conclusion to the story and more like this is how he is in the other games, so we gotta try to make it kind of make sense. Because, I don't think that this game's story necessarily sets that up as being the natural conclusion, so much as they put in 2 or 3 things along the way to try to signpost that transition because it has to happen, because, you know, prequel syndrome where you have to set up future things one way or another because future events can't be changed. Tagawa got taken straight the hell out. The Omi Alliance caught up to him. We'll have to see who the Omi Alliance takes out, and so on, over the course of the future. Similarly, much like Majima's change to going crazy, it's a little hard to tell. Are we doing a scene here? It's going all black. Dojima family patriarch Sohei Dojima became guardian of the 3rd Tojo clan chairman Sarah, but soon falls from grace. His captain, Shintaro Kazuma, assumes de facto control of the family, leaving Dojima to languish in his glorious past. On a stormy night of 1995, a gunshot rings out of the Dojima family office that will reverberate through Tojo clan history. Following Takashi Nihara's retirement, Nikyo Consortium President Masaru Sera rises to Tojo Clan chairman. There, he enjoys a long and stable reign over Eastern Japan's Yakuza. His political connections earn a great deal of money for the Tojo Clan coffers, but in 2005 his actions send the clan into another chaotic upheaval. So Kazuma takes over Dojima ultimately. Futoshi Shimano and the Shimano family became a pillar of the Tojo clan in the wake of Sohei Dojima's decline. Shimano continues to form alliances, including those with the Omi Alliance and of Kansai and the Snake Tower Triad. In 2005, as the clan is thrown into turmoil, Shimano steps from the shadows into a new gambit to rise to the top. Dojima family captain Shintaro Kazuma becomes a stalwart ally of the third chairman Sera, with significant influence in the clan. In 1995, as events begin to shake the foundation of the Tojo clan, Kazuma rises to a direct patriarch. In this position of power, Kazuma begins to guide the Tojo clan's fate with all the finesse of the legendary tactician that he is. Akira Nishikiyama's role in the empty lot incident earns him standing, and he climbs the Dojima ranks with Kiryu. Sworn brothers since the days at the Sunflower Orphanage, he stays Kiryu's confidant, but in 1995 is a dark year. And the events that follow, while Kiryu serves time in jail, Nishikiyama becomes a changed man. His ambition to climb the ranks of the Tojo clan steers his fate. Under the aegis of Sera and the Tojo clan, the area around the empty light underwent dramatic revitalization. Today, a new emblem of Kamurocho stands proudly atop the storied lot, the Millennium Tower. Goro Majima rejoins the Shimano family as its captain, where his ferocity earns him the title the Mad Dog of Shimano. Feared and uncontrollable, his legends rival those of the Dragon of Dojima. Majima continues to play a wildcard role in the events that shape the Yakuza. Alongside his sworn brother, Taiga Seijima, he eventually becomes the unpredictable pillar of the Tojo clan. Kazuma Kiryu rises to lieutenant advisor of the Dojima family, known and feared as the Dragon of Dojima. In December 1995, an incident that will change his life forever occurs, and Kiryu serves 10 years in prison. In one massive struggle after another, Kazuma Kiryu is drawn back into the raging conflicts of the Yakuza. His current whereabouts are unknown. Speed reading when there's no press X to continue. I'm like, I don't know how much time I'm gonna have, and I barely had enough time for each one. Whew. So that's them trying to bridge the gap, I think, between this game and the next game, I assume. The original Yakuza game. Definitely a few things that feel like they're just setting up what has to happen based on future events. Like, Kiryu going back into the same family after all that happened, I'm like, I don't know about that, man. But certain things are just what happens in the future, so I guess you gotta go with it. Although, I was going a little fast, so I don't know if I got the events correctly, but it sounds like Dojima drops from power, and it sounds like ultimately Kiryu might be under Kazuma anyway? I'm not sure. It went a little fast. I'd process a lot. The internal politics of the Yakuza can get a little confusing at times. At times I had to remind myself which families are all part of Tojo, which I guess was basically all of them. You get a little disoriented at time with the tree going on here, where it's like it's Tojo versus Omi as far as I can gather, where Omi is completely separate in location, and people like Sera, which is the Nikyo Consortium. So the Nikyo Consortium and Dojima and Kazuma and all these different families are all parts of the same Tojo clan in a slightly complicated hierarchy, and the entire game was basically boiling down to being a conflict between all the different members of that hierarchy, and lots of cruelty along the way, and lots of individual characters with their own hopes and dreams and goals that are all caught up in the politics of that, which is what those characters are what makes it interesting, because the politics are like it's like a spreadsheet change basically. It's not really the point, but everyone fighting for what they want and are for their future and so on. Like, that's what makes the whole thing interesting. Characters like Tachibana or even Koano and stuff like that, like their motivations are what's important, and that's what's cool about it. But this has been one hell of a ride. Hey, Atlas isn't there. I think I'm just about done here. I know some people want me to do infinite amounts of side content. There's like, I think there's like little remote control car races you can do, and there's a few other bits of side quests, and the phone, there's that one, there's the storylines involving winning games at the arcade, and that damn Outrun game, and playing phone booth games, and so on and so forth. I think I'm just about done here. I think it's hard to say when to call it quits, because it's such a huge game and has so much optional content, but I think I've had my fill. So I think this is the finale for Yakuza 0, even if some people are not cool with that, but I've covered so much of the game. There's so much game to cover. I think I may do one more epilogue episode. I don't know when it'll come out, but I did start, I got pretty far along in Kiryu's business management storyline, and it feels weird to leave that hanging, so when I have the time, I'll probably have an episode come out eventually that finishes up that. It's a little rough because it involves grinding, because you have to sit there and you just have to keep maxing out the percentages of each territory until they're maxed out, which is time consuming because you have to literally wait. Like, you'll be like, oh look, I bought some territory and I invested. Now I wait for meters to fill, and then you repeat that loop over and over again until it's maxed out. It's a little tedious. I was amused by how interestingly complicated it was at first, and like how it was like a developed feature and everything. But eventually it just becomes grinding by the time you get to like regions 3 and 4 and 5. Like, there's just so many parts to it eventually that it's a bit much. But we've only taken down 3 of the 5 billionaires, so I'll probably do an episode where I finish off the last 2 and deal with any events that come up after that. It'll probably be a video that features a series of different recordings taken over the course of maybe even weeks, just whenever I have time to grind away at more of that. But I think we're done for now. I will almost certainly be playing Yakuza. Is it called Kiwami, or is that the name of a different game? Whatever. The Yakuza 1 remake, when it comes out later this year, I'll probably be playing that. And then after that, I kind of want to follow this franchise as it goes, so there's a chance that I might try to play the entire franchise between the releases of the first Yakuza game and the 6th Yakuza game, which comes out next year, I want to say, or something like that. I don't know the exact release date that well. I don't know if that's actually even exact yet. That'll be a little different. I know, I'm well aware of people being like, side quests are their favorite part of Yakuza games and stuff like that, but I'll probably just mainline the main story of the other games as best I can in the interest of time. I'll probably do side content in the remake and in 6, but when I'm bridging the gap between those 2 games by having to marathon through 4 entire games, 2, 3, 4, and 5, God, this long franchise, it's just unreasonable for me to try to be completionist at all about those games. So the purpose of those won't be to be a thorough play through of each game, but instead to bridge the gap in the main story so that when 6 comes out and we're playing that, we know what the hell happened in between. And so some people disagree with that or agree with that approach, but I think it's the most reasonable way to handle the fact that there's so many games between here and there, and I think you guys want me to play 6. Now it's happening.
全部終わったよ。もうだからゆっくり休んでね、お兄ちゃん。私ね、たくさんの人に助けられた。リーさんや桐生さん、世良さん、本当にたくさん。でも一人だけまだお礼を言えていない人がいるの。 ずっと一緒にいたのにその人の名前も知らない。顔だっておぼろげにしか見てない。ほんとダメだよね、私って。お兄ちゃんがこんなこと言われても困っちゃうか。ごめん。私のありがとう。ありがとう。
よう桐生ちゃん。
You son of a bitch, you waited for the last second of the entire game to make those characters meet. Alright, and so ends Yakuza 0. One of the best one of the best told stories I've seen in a video game. Jesus Christ. This was so carefully done. Good job. A+. It's hard to write a long story in the first place that doesn't start falling apart. This thing could, like... You could film this, and it could, like, you could, like, the cutscenes and so on, like, you could make a version of this that would be, that would compete with, like, modern, like, you know, like, television shows. This is great. I guess that's the point, though. Isn't that the story that what happened? Didn't they get, like, some Yakuza director, like somebody that would do either write or direct a lot of these stories in movies and got them to do the story of this game or something? I think that's supposed to be what happened. Paid off. Playtime, 1,000,000,000% hours. 29% completion? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm coming to the conclusion that Japanese games just never end. Every time you do anything, no matter how much you get done in these games, it's like, you've got 1 billion more things to do. Freaking Tales of Berseria is designed for you to play through it, like, multiple times and go into New Game Plus, then do a super dungeon at the end and all these side quests. All the stuff going on in here. Whew. Alright, well, made it. Premium Adventure Mode. That's the end. That's the post game basically, and you can go play in super duper end game. You cannot take screenshots. Weird. Create game clear data that can be used in new modes added after completing the game. All elements we save, but when starting New Game Plus with game clear data, completion for a number of things such as sub-stories will not be carried over. Starting Premium Adventure mode with this data will retain all completion. Okay. So basically, you make a new save that's like your post game, and then you can go into the Premium Adventure, which means you can play after the story's over, which is just post game. But then you can also cycle into New Game Plus if you wanted to, which explains why those two things come together to explain why this game has such a nightmarishly long skill list. Like, those final skills cost so much. Not only did I not get the majority of the skills in each character, despite how much time I spent with the game, but the skills I don't have get exponentially higher in price. And that's a combination of having to get 100% completion with the business side of each campaign, and also going into like New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus and who knows what, like just continually inflating the numbers. Whew! If you want to get your money's worth, it's there. I think it's finally time to call it quits for us, though, guys. Thanks for watching, like always. Maybe I'll get around to that epilogue episode sooner or later. Otherwise, look forward to the Yakuza remake. And I'll see you next time.